standing right outside Yandex, the official company. That's pretty cool. I've slept in 2 days in a row, and I've been going out at 11 AM. So I've got to do all these things as much as I can. Wow. Today's going to be an interesting look at everything.
It was time for me to take it slower today and see the rest of the sights.
I've never seen this before, that's amazing.
Another blessed day in the city of Moscow. I'm genuinely surprised how artistic it is since the past Soviet Union era. I stumbled upon Zakhadyevsky Monastery.
Oh wow, it's another interesting place, but let's go check it out.
It's a living link to Moscow's spiritual heritage and deeply rooted Orthodox traditions since the 14th century. The convent today stands as a symbol of revitalization and faith. Not too far from me was the most beautiful cathedral ever seen, but in order to get there, I had to pass a few obstacles on the way. Well, let's just say beautiful ones that require my attention because the photos are just worth it. I swung my giant pole in every direction possible. Okay, that just sounded so wrong, but I think you get the point of this behind-the-scenes shot.
Getting tired yet?
Standing in front of me was the tallest Orthodox Christian church in the world. Its golden domes shine so brightly they're visible from many points in the city, especially when the sun sets. It was originally built in the 19th century to celebrate Russia's victory over Napoleon in 1812. The construction took decades, finally being completed in 1883.
So I'm paying $8 up these stairs. We've used our money for a weekly membership at Crunch Fitness. Whoa.
It's 103 meters tall, even taller than St. Basil's Cathedral.
Apparently it must be the worst weather. The worst time to come here is now. Terrace free.
But despite the weather, it was so mesmerizing from every angle. I walked through Patriarchal Bridge, eventually being back in the city, and
The sun's coming out just a little. Oh, that's amazing. Guess what, guys? Apparently they've cut off the tree of love. Why? Well, now it's 2 o'clock. Time to grab some lunch. I'm out of here now.
after breaking my honorable statements from yesterday's video, I grabbed my first bite over at Grably.
So much better now.
A well-known chain of cafeteria-style restaurants in Moscow that locals often recommend to visitors who want good food at affordable prices. Grably Rake offers a huge variety like borscht, halloumi, cutlets, pasta, seniki, and other traditional dishes. But what was more surprising was that after lunch it snowed so hard I could barely see anything ahead of me.
Guys, I can't even see the Basil Cathedral anymore. Holy, it's just white.
After 700 rubles for an adult ticket, I made it inside the Basil Cathedral. This might be a great opportunity for those who are wondering what is inside the building, but anyways, with its colourful onion domes, it looks almost like something from a fairy tale. And many people are surprised to learn that it's not just one church, but a collection of 9 small chapels all built together in one foundation. With exhibitions about the cathedral's history, architecture, and religious art, the church chant sung by small choirs added even more to the experience, which was lucky for me to witness. I passed through many frescoes, floral design walls, narrow corridors, and made it out back to Kremlin Red Square to produce this cool effect that you're probably not going to see for a while, and you're probably wondering what's next. I've done my side quests, I've seen it all, I've been everywhere in the world. It was time to I was going to be traveling with for the next couple of days, because I still have one more trick up my sleeve, and I was not done with visiting Russia. Like, come on, it's the largest country in the world.
Because I guess you didn't have much time. Of course, you will have more time to get to know each other.
Yeah, I totally dished that meeting.
I love Moscow. Okay, so I apologize, I've ditched my own tour group. Tonight I'm just going to go to the Soviet Arcade Machine Museum and then I'm going to have some dinner. This is it.
As the guests stayed back in the hostel, I still had my luggage at my host's apartment, so technically it was okay for me to leave them. For this amazing place I was so excited about.
Yeah, okay.
I was amazed that all the machines still worked.
I don't get this.
Have to give the smart local a shout out for already stealing 2 of their travel recommendations as I visited the Museum of Soviet Arcade Machines, showcasing arcade machines produced in the USSR from the mid-1970s to the early 1990s.
That was great.
I still wasn't done for the day. I wanted to see the nightlights on the streets of Moscow one last time before I left this underrated city for good. But I don't know what I was thinking back then, as I was about to do the craziest thing for dinner. First, it was Crimean food in Kiev, and now Odessian food in Moscow. Instead, we got some Ukrainian food.
Okay, this better be legit. Then instead, I got some Ukrainian food. $20.
I think I need some help, but the food was fantastic. I've been everywhere in the world.
Favorite one is this. I've got bad taste, I know.